So John, we've come here today, I suppose, to your farm to welcome you, I suppose, as part of our livestock team here in the UK as well.
Yep.
So we're here in Dorset,
Yep.
and you're going to cover the southwest of England for us.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to welcome you to the team.
Thank you very much.
Would you like to maybe introduce yourself and maybe a background to?
Yeah, well, we took this farm on 15 years ago, been dairy farmer here, spring block calving. We did have pedigree jerseys to start with, and then we switched over to Irish Frisian crosses. Yeah, we've got up to about 180 cows, which is probably more than the grazing structure can probably cope with here. We have invested in tracks and things, but due to quite a lot of money needed to improve the slurry store, and the new slurry regulations don't really help really, and being a tenanted farm, we've made the decision to sell the herd. So yeah, been in dairying all my life, from a small child, spending time milking with my parents and things. So yeah, I took this farm on my own down here in Dorset from Yorkshire. So yeah, here we are. So yeah.
Very good. So we've recently sold your herd.
Yes.
So it's obviously a big change for you.
Oh yeah.
And maybe, I suppose, sort of background to the area. It's a strong dairying area here. Is that right?
Very much so. Yeah, we're on the edge of the Blackmore Vale, which was famous in Thomas Hardy's books as the Vale of the Little Dairies. So yeah, just sort of west of us here, you're the break between Salisbury Plain, and to the west you're sort of heading all into the thick dairy area. But yeah, we're in a big milk catchment field here, so there'll be lots of dairy farms looking across the Vale here. So yeah, getting a few less like everywhere around the country, but yeah, it's a strong grass growing area. We're on green sand here, so we always struggle sometimes with the droughts, but yeah, on the Blackmore Vale clay, you look over from here into the green vale and see all the grass, and we're burnt up. So yeah, it's been the last 5 years have been quite challenging with the weather, and I think the weather's changing. So yeah.
Yes, and say production systems then typically are they autumn, spring, or what typically would be the norm?
Generally a bit of both. I mean, our old milk buyer barbers would favour with seasonality autumn. They're not that brutal on the spring block in terms of negative seasonality compared to some, but yeah, there's a good mixture, but I suppose they take on to balance their own milk supply. So yeah, there'd be a good through here. There's quite a few spring block calvers, but there's also a lot of autumn calvers, and there's still a fair mob of all year round calving people. So yeah, it's a fair mix really. And also cow type as well. There's some big Holstein herds, pedigree, and there's also a lot of crossbred herds. So particularly for the cheese contracts, which are quite sort of popular in the southwest with the milk buyers, there would be lots of people which have now gone crossbreeding that wouldn't have been crossbreeding 20 years ago. So yeah.
Right, very good. So I suppose, look, we have Matthew Beeston covering maybe the Midlands he has been covering, I guess, this area here.
Yes.
But I suppose it's a struggle maybe in terms of the distance.
Yes.
So I suppose with your presence here now in the southwest, you'll be there to help facilitate both buyers and sellers of livestock.
Yeah, pretty well known in the southwest and southern England. So yeah, hopefully that'll be. Be good.
Yeah, so look, we have the number here on the screen, and you'll be contactable there on that number for anyone that needs some help.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
Again, welcome on again.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you.